Good morning. Good morning. All right. It is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot. I am ready for the morning crew. I am ready for you. If I have any West Coasters or Pacific Standard Time folks, it is 8 a.m. for you all. If you are up and going about your day and feeling charged up and ready to hop on this live stream and participate with us, I love you. Thank you for being here. You're doing amazing. Because, yeah, even 11 a.m. for me, I feel like is a little bit early. I have a toddler who is just going through a lot of developmental stuff right now. So she is not getting her best sleep. She is not being her best self when she wakes up in the morning. And it is a lot to get us out of bed, get going, get her dressed, feed her breakfast. Excuse me, feed myself a little bit of breakfast, and get all ready to go. So if you are here, if you are part of the early crew hanging out with us today, I am so happy to have you here with us. This is very exciting. Good morning, Serene. So happy to see you. Thank you for giving us a follow. That's a great way to kick off this stream. If you guys have never joined us before for one of these Kia Babies live streams, welcome. We usually do these in the evening. So our standard time is 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that's, of course, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. But we wanted to share the love, right? We wanted to spread the love, kind of reach a different audience, make some new friends. So we thought we would see what the morning crew looks like here on Amazon Live. So I'm really excited to meet a bunch of new friends today. Hopefully some of our regulars are able to join us this morning as well. Hopefully they're able to find us. And yeah, this is just going to be really low key. It's going to be all about fun. Basically, we're just playing a bunch of games this morning. That's what we're doing. We're hanging out together. We are, of course, talking about some amazing Kia Babies products, but mostly we're just having a super fun morning together. Nothing too heavy-handed. I'm really looking forward to it. The one thing that is different is that I ordinarily have a full team of kind of backup to monitor the chat, to monitor your questions, things like that. The Kia Babies team is usually logged on behind the scenes, kind of managing the chat log a little bit. Because they are based in Singapore, obviously it is midnight for them. It's also the Chinese New Year. So it is a holiday for them, which means that you guys are only hanging out with Julia today. Which is great and amazing. So just be patient with me if you can. If you drop a question in the chat or something like that, and I'm not able to get to it right away, obviously I will be kind of moving through and explaining our products and things like that. And then, of course, I will pop on the chat and make sure I haven't missed anything important. So just keep that in mind. If we have anything that needs like troubleshooting, anything like that, I will most likely be able to assist you. But if I'm not, we'll figure out how to get you guys taken care of. Yeah, so I did just want to throw that out there. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Look at all these new names. So happy to have you guys with us. I think the morning crew is like, you guys are fired up and ready to go. We've got Emily, Marissa, Matthew, Sam. Good morning. You were able to join us. April, thank you for the follow. Kilave, did I pronounce that correctly? Hopefully. Welcome. Good morning. Kai. Hello, Kai. So glad you were able to join us this morning. Wow, I'm really excited that some of our regular evening crew found us and they're ready to hang out this morning. Hello, Samantha, Emily, Sean. Thank you for the follows. Yeah, so we are going to do a giveaway today. In fact, we're going to do 3 giveaways. So I will repeat this a couple of times just in case we have some latecomers jump on and they're just really kind of not sure how this is working or what's going on. Basically, we're just playing games together all morning. So what we're going to do is after I talk about each product, we're going to talk about some bandana bibs. We are going to talk about some burp cloths. And then we're going to talk about some silicone bibs, including a completely new, fun version of the silicone bib that is totally new. I've never seen it before until I just got it in the mail. I'm excited to use them with my daughter because I think they're super cute and fun. You guys will have not seen these before. So after we cover each product, we're going to do a giveaway. So once I talk about the bandana bibs, I'm going to give away a pack of bandana bibs. Once we talk about the burp cloths, I'm going to give away a set of the burp cloths. So that's how that's going to go. The only catch is that the way to win our giveaway item is that you have to participate in the little game. Now, these are going to be super easy, just fun, lighthearted, so don't stress. You are going to have to, hopefully you guys have the sound on or you have captions going, something like that, because you are going to have to listen. For one of our games, we're going to do a little trivia question about our bandana bibs, and the answer will be something that I have covered in my little introduction to those bibs. So that's going to be one game. You guys are going to have to kind of get your typing fingers on a little bit because we're going to be sharing some embarrassing stories together. And my favorite, most cringy story is then going to win the giveaway item. Yeah. And then basically all you have to do is just kind of make your presence known, chat with us, say hello, you know, hop onto the chat log. And at the very end, I'll select just kind of a random winner as a thank you for being here and hanging out. And that person will go home with our final item. So that's how that is going to work. So yeah, if you want to win our items, you are going to have to stick around until the end. Hopefully you were planning to do that anyway, because we're just having so much fun together. But even if you have no interest in participating in our games today, or you're not able to for whatever reason. I know you probably have, some of you have other things going on, and this is kind of just on in the background for you. That is totally fine. If you want to just shop at your leisure, everything we're talking about today is going to be eligible for a 10% off discount. So anything you buy today will not be at full retail price. And the way that that discount works is really simple. We've already got it all set up for you. All you have to do is shop. So any item that catches your attention, go ahead and throw it in your cart. And then once you actually complete your transaction, the 10% off will just automatically come off your total. You don't have to put in any special codes or worry about any of that. The one catch to that is that the 10% off discount will eventually expire. So you have the entire duration of this live stream to shop, and then 1 hour after the end of the stream. And this will last about an hour. So you have the next 2 hours essentially to do your shopping. So just make sure you keep that in mind so that the 10% off doesn't expire. All the items that we're talking about today are going to be browsable in the carousel below this video. So all of the colors, all of the patterns, if you guys want to just kind of follow along as I'm talking about them, you can do that. Yeah, so that's how that is all going to work. And then what else? As always, something that really, really helps us out, that just helps this grow and become more supportive, more fun, a more valuable community for you all, is if you have personal social media pages, like and share this live stream to those pages. Please spread the love. If you have parents to be, friends in your life, family members, coworkers, and you think they would benefit from knowing about the Kia Babies brand, knowing about these products, or if you think they would just kind of like to hang out with us once a week and chat and connect with some other parents of babies, toddlers, small children, let them know about us. We really appreciate that. And basically, again, it just makes this so much more enjoyable. The more the merrier. So there's that. And then, of course, we're on all the major social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube. So if you want to find us and add us over there, just look for at Kia Babies. We would love to see you over there as well. All right, so I think that's most of the housekeeping stuff. I've been on and chatting for about 10 minutes now. So I think that we should just go ahead and jump in and start our first game. So let me just make sure everything is looking good on the chat. Evelyn, hello, welcome back. That is very, very gracious of you that you won the giveaway last week. So you're going to sit this one out, which is totally fine. Thank you for sharing and spreading the love. But if you see something that you really, really love and you are like, I want that, I think maybe I am going to participate, that's totally fine. We won't hold it against you. Alberto, Benny, hello. Thank you for your follows. Dominique. We have a lot of Samanthas on this morning. Hello, all the Samanthas out there. Isabella, Eva, Anna Marie. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Diane, hello. Jordan, Austin, Carrie. Kelsey, I don't know why your husband's name is popping up. So you are not, in fact, Matthew. You are Kelsey. I will keep that in mind. Good morning, Kelsey. Michelle, good morning. All right. I'm feeling this morning crew energy. There are so many of you here. Ashley, good morning. Pregnant with twins and just purchased the bibs and burp cloths. Girl, I'm so happy for you. Those are definitely going to come in handy. You're going to get plenty of use out of them. Congratulations, by the way. Very exciting. Good morning, Sarah. So Rick is not with us. Noted. All right. So let's talk about these bandana bibs. All right, so I have a 17-month-old daughter, for those of you that don't know. She's coming up on 18 months, a year and a half. I can't believe it. It literally feels like I gave birth to her yesterday. So I have tried a lot of bibs. She has kind of, from the time she was about 8 months old, been in a constant state of teething. I mean, the girl currently has 14 teeth. She's got a full set of molars right now. She's got some more little swollen buds that are popping up. So that essentially means that she is just a little drool factory and is constantly like gnawing and chewing just all of the time. There's kind of constant dampness in this area. So we get a lot of use out of our bandana bibs. And I have tried lots of them from lots of different brands. And I truly do have to say the Kia Babies bibs are, in my opinion, the best on the market. And so I'm going to tell you just some of my favorite things about them. I know that every time we cover this product, a lot of you who already have them always jump in and are like, yes, I can attest to what you're saying. They're fantastic. They're comfortable. They're cute. They're easy to keep clean. All of the things I love about them, you guys are always affirming for me. So yes, just wanted to throw that out there. Everything I'm talking about today, I use in my everyday life. That's the way that I became connected with the Kia Babies brand in the first place. Yeah, just because I discovered the products, I was using them, I loved them so much, and I was really excited to just have an opportunity to share them with other parents. Okay, so wanted to get that out of the way. So let me actually show you one up close. And I will show you all the sets we have and talk about the colors and patterns and all of that. But first of all, they are super, super adorable. They're in this cute little bandana shape. So even if you're not using them for their intended purpose, as you know, drool bibs, spit up bibs, and things like that, they just make a really great kind of simple accessory to a baby or toddler's outfit, right? That's all about the aesthetic sometimes. So I love just how stylish and cute they are. They are single-handedly the most absorbent bibs I have ever used. They come in an 8-pack. And essentially, you can get away with using just one of these, maybe sometimes two if you really have a refluxy baby or a super drooly baby, one or two a day. Just one of these is going to be so absorbent that baby can wear it for about 8 hours before it's kind of, soaked and maybe ready for a change. So just one pack of these is kind of going to get you through an entire week if you're just using one a day. They're extremely easy to keep clean. You can machine wash these on cold, so just throw them in with your normal laundry, tumble them dry on low heat, and make sure you don't use any fabric softener just because over time that can affect the absorbency of the material. They are super soft on their own. They don't require fabric softener. And that's something else I love about them. My daughter, Sophia, has some like tactile sensory, I don't want to say issues, but like peculiarities. I actually remember she's so like me. I had the same thing when I was a little kid. I didn't like things kind of around my neck. I remember like feeling my socks around my ankles and things like that would drive me crazy when I was little. And she's very similar. So anything that I put on her, any kind of accessory, it's got to be super comfortable and low profile for her to actually enjoy wearing it and agree to keep it on and not rip it off. So I can attest to how incredibly, incredibly soft and non-irritating these are against baby's skin. And part of the reason for that is the material that it's made of. So Kia Babies has like found the magic sauce, like the magic formula for having the softest textiles in the world. So the outside layer here is 100% organic cotton, and that is what makes it so soft, so luxurious feeling, and just really pleasant and nice for baby to wear. Now, the absorbency comes from this inner layer here. If you flip it around, I wish you could feel this through the screen because it's the softest thing in the world. It feels like butter. The absorbency comes from a layer of premium fleece. So fleece, if you didn't know, is naturally very absorbent. It is naturally moisture wicking. So anything that gets through this first layer here, which is already going to be tough because that first layer of cotton is so thick, but anything that manages to soak its way through is basically going to get sucked into the very inner layer of that fleece here on the back side, and is, because it's moisture wicking, is going to kind of get pulled away from baby's chest area and really kind of locked inside the bib. So, baby's outfit is going to stay nice and dry, nice and clean. And we know that that is super important because, it saves you having to do multiple outfit changes throughout the day. It cuts down on the amount of laundry that you have to do for baby. And then, of course, it just keeps baby comfortable when they're not constantly kind of, damp and yucky. No baby enjoys that, right? And then, of course, you want to try and keep baby's skin as dry as possible just so you don't get any irritation on their very sensitive skin. Okay, so things I want you to remember, the double layer, this outside layer is organic cotton. That inner layer there is the premium fleece. Remember that. Okay. So let's talk about how much use you're going to be able to get out of these. So think of a pack of these bibs as a long-term investment. And the reason for that is because they are size adjustable, which means they are going to keep growing with baby. They are suitable for newborn all the way up to about 36 months. Again, my daughter is 17 months old, and she is still wearing and using these daily. And so I will just show you the way that you can adjust them here in the back. As you can see, they've got these really nice snaps. Let me just make sure you guys are getting a good view there. Okay, so for a newborn, and I don't want to over-explain or overcomplicate this because it is very self-explanatory when you actually see it in person. But what you're going to want is the narrow setting, which is just going to be that inner snap to inner snap. That gives you that really small, petite neckline. For a baby, an older baby, or the current setting that my daughter is using, it's 17 months. For your kind of young toddler, is going to be the normal setting, standard setting, I guess. So that's going to be just like snap to like snap. There we go. And that's going to give you this nice kind of middle neckline. And then if you need the widest setting, that's just going to be outside snap to outside snap. And look how nice and wide that gets. See? So I love, love, love how size versatile these are. That's something else that just super, super bothers me about other brands of bibs or similar things like this. It's like as soon as your baby has kind of hit a growth spurt or is onto that sort of next stage of development, it's like, you have to buy a pack of newborn bibs, and then you need infant bibs, and then you need toddler bibs. Not with these. So love, love, love that they are size adjustable. Something I wanted to mention about the snaps, they are completely nickel free, and I love that Kia Babies was conscientious about that. Nickel is just a really common irritant or allergy, not just in babies and young children, but just in the population in general. It tends to have a tendency to cause just like surface skin irritation. I'm actually allergic to nickel. I have to be careful about wearing jewelry that's nickel plated and things like that. So I love that Kia Babies thought about that, because of course the metal on the snaps is going to be touching baby's skin. It's going to be touching the back of their neck, and you don't have to worry that that is going to be irritating at all. The snaps are also super low profile, so they're not going to be uncomfortable for baby as well. I love that they are snaps and not Velcro. Another bugaboo I have about a lot of baby bibs. The Velcro over time just kind of loses its stickiness the more that you wash it. It, kind of collects other fibers from things in your wash, and just kind of becomes icky and less durable over time. And it's just, they don't stay attached, and it's super easy for baby to pull them off. And so you're dropping them and losing them all the time. That is not going to happen with these nice metal snaps. So I love just how durable these are. They will stand up to so many washes, a lot of wear and tear. They will never become stinky, yucky, simply because they are so absorbent and then so easy to clean. So if you guys already own a set of these bibs, you use them for your baby or toddler, let me know in the chat the things that you love about them, anything I didn't cover that you would like for other parents to know about them. Let me show you just a close-up of the colors and patterns that we have on discount for you today. This one for all my girl moms out there, or boy moms, right? I mean, the boys can wear pink, they can wear purple, whatever you're feeling. But this is a popular set in my house because I do have a daughter, and I kind of let her pick out her own outfits and accessories, as much as she can at 17 months old. And she's just really drawn to these cute, very feminine colors. So this pack here is called Muted Pastel, and you've got this pretty nice kind of soft sage green. Then this, I don't know how much it's coming across on the screen. This is a very just pale light blue. This is a really pretty corally kind of pink. This is a really nice neutral silvery gray. This really soft, what would you call this? Is this blush pink, I think? Yeah, we'll call that blush. You've got this really nice beige. I don't know why this is one of my favorites, but it is. It's just so nice and neutral, and just like a really lovely shade. So many pinks. Then we've got this very pale pink. And then this, I don't know if you can really tell. I know it looks very pink. It's almost white in this kind of lighting that I have set up here. But this actually has a little bit of a lavender tone to it almost when you see it in person under normal lighting conditions. So just, again, very dainty, very feminine, very sweet colors. This is called Muted Pastel. Then this one is going to be nice and unisex, going to be suitable for a boy or a girl. This is called our Basics pack, and this actually contains some of my very favorite colors that Kia Babies creates. This lovely burnt orange, terracotta kind of color. I wish you could see it in person because the color is actually really beautiful. And it's probably one of my favorites. So you've got that. You've got this dark charcoal here. So again, that's just nice and neutral. Gonna go with any outfit baby is wearing. We've got this kind of lighter gray, a very simple basic white, this beautiful olive kind of army green. This is another one of my favorites because it's just so perfect for a boy or a girl. This nice soft green, another shade of gray, kind of charcoal, but just a little warmer. And then this nice dark blue. And in person, this is almost kind of navy. So that's our basics set. Over here, I love the name of this one, super cute. This is called Boss Baby. And so this is just going to be kind of our bolder, edgier, lots of geometric prints, everything kind of in black and white and gray. So again, very neutral, but with a boldness, right? So we're kind of playing with patterns here with this one to just really give a pop. So you've got this nice black and white geometric. You've got these cool kind of abstract shapes. This one, we've got our letters of the alphabet, super cute. This cool geometric print, little hatch marks or crosses, love this. I think that's very stylish. These cool arrows, throwing a little bit of pop of color in there with the green. Love this one, the teepees. Nice little kind of woodsy camping theme. And then this with the colorful rainbow arrow there. So again, I think that's nice and unisex as well, just to add a little bit of edge to baby's outfit. And then finally we have Grayscape, which is kind of similar to Boss Baby, but in shades of gray, just a little bit softer and more muted. I'm a big, big fan of Kia Baby's shades of gray. I talk about this all the time if you've joined us before. I just think they're just really lovely, nice shades. I like these leaves here. They've got kind of a silvery green to them. I never knew so many shades of gray existed until I started buying Kia Baby's products. Just very sleek and stylish. And then this kind of cool, funky pattern there. So this one is Grayscape, Baby Boss. I think I might have called it Boss Baby before, whatever, Baby Boss, Basics, and Muted Pastel. All right, so if you would like to win a pack of these, all you have to do is tell me what material is that inner absorbent layer of the bib made of. I said it was naturally absorbent, naturally moisture wicking. We know that the outside layer is a very soft organic cotton. What's this material inside that helps with that absorbency so much? So I'm going to give you guys just a couple of seconds to answer, and whoever I see answers correctly first, we'll go home with the, I want to make sure I get this right, the Baby Boss set. Of bandana bibs. So this one right here, this kind of cool, funky, edgy set is one of my favorites. That's what you will be taking home. Okay, so think about it. Drop your answers in the chat, and I will get ready to move on to the next product. Do, 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 do. All right, clear a little bit of space here. Trying to keep my things organized as much as possible. If you guys could see what my space looks like if I had the wide shot, it would give you severe anxiety. Just because I have so many products coming in all the time. Can you imagine how many of these bandana bibs I have to kind of keep track of? But man, what a gift, right? Because they're so fantastic. So I have plenty to use, which is nice. But keeping them all organized can be a little challenging. All right, so let's see if we have an answer. Fleece, Dominique. It's the first one I saw. Ah, my chat didn't update. It always kind of updates at a little bit of a delay. So I'll keep that in mind with the next time. I'll do a refresh. So I make sure I see who was first. But since I went ahead and called it, Dominique, you are going to go home with a set of, or well, we will mail you a set of the Baby Boss bandana bibs. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for participating. Man, I'm so many of you were listening. Really surprised by that response. That makes me feel so good. See, we're enjoying this. All right, so let me just take a second to catch up with the chat. Because I love to know what you guys are talking about, what you have to say. Bad Boy Punjabi, new here. Hello, welcome. So glad you joined us. You picked a great morning to join us because basically all we're doing is playing games and getting free stuff this morning. Loki, hello. Swapna, hello. All right, congratulations, Dominique. So excited to send you home with the set of bibs. So what you will need to do, so hopefully you're still listening. I'm not able to type it into the chat. Amazon Live thinks that I'm giving out sensitive information when I try to type email addresses or website addresses into the chat log. So I apologize. But what you will do is send an email to ask@kiababies.com. And just let us know that you were the giveaway winner for the set of bandana bibs. And then just tell us your Amazon username. And we will, get you all squared away. We'll get your address from you and then make sure that we get these shipped out to you as soon as possible. So I'll give you just a few seconds to let me know if you need me to repeat that. Or just let me know that you heard it and you are good to go. Again, it's ask@kiababies.com. And in the meantime, I'm going to set up our next set of products and we will get started with our next game and giveaway. All right. So excited to talk about these because I think they are fantastic, especially for all of you that have infants currently at home. I got so much use out of these. I'm still finding a lot of uses for them. They're burp cloths, as you can see. Kind of unique, different from any others that I have previously used. And I'll talk about, why that is. What I think is really kind of cool and awesome about the Kia Babies ones in particular. If you are expecting, I would definitely stock up on a set or a couple of sets of these because you will get so much use out of them when baby comes. If you have any expecting friends or family members, these make a fantastic gift. We're going to just start with these two right now just because I'm kind of limited on my display space. But I'll show you the third and fourth set that we have on discount as well. I'll just kind of swap them out halfway through going through my whole spiel about them. So the way that this game is going to work, go ahead and you guys can actually start participating immediately. The whole time I'm talking about these, we're not going to play trivia. We're actually just going to share embarrassing stories, right? This is your opportunity to put your baby on blast and call them out for the gross and disgusting things that they do. Okay, we're just going to have a little bit of solidarity in the kind of yuckier, embarrassing aspects of parenting. We're going to see each other. We're going to support each other. Don't worry, your babies will never see this. So this is your chance to just kind of vent about them. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. If you can, and they can be really brief. I don't want you guys to have to like furiously type anything. I want to hear your yuckiest or most embarrassing, most cringy, spit up or nasty feeding moments. So I'll give you an example of one when one of my best girlfriends, and I won't name her just because I didn't ask her about this first. She was kind of the first of our friend group to have a baby. And so she was, obviously kind of shell shocked, didn't know what to expect having a new baby. None of us did either, since we were not moms yet. I remember going to visit her right after she came home from the hospital with her beautiful daughter. And she had just finished a feeding and had just burped the baby. And I came in the door and I thought that she looked radiant and beautiful, but very exhausted. And she came in to give me a hug. And I remember thinking, why is my shirt suddenly soaking wet? And there's a little bit of an odd smell. I'm not going to obviously say anything to her. I'm just going to enjoy this hug, love on her. And then when we pulled away from each other, we had kind of matching heart-shaped spit up stains. I was covered in vomit. She was covered in vomit. She had not realized that her daughter had just completely refluxed almost her entire meal onto her shirt. She was just so excited to go answer the door and let me in and see me, that she didn't realize. And of course, I didn't care. I got a good giggle out of it. It was totally fine. It's life, but she was mortified. And she ended up having to go, change her shirt and get cleaned up. But so that's an example of the kind of story I'm looking for. So if you guys have any of those little anecdotes that you want to share, that you feel like typing up and putting in the chat, please share those with us. Nothing that you don't mind me reading out loud and sharing with the group. And once I've talked about this product, I'll kind of skim through them. We'll share them out loud. And then I'm going to pick my favorite. And that person will go home with a set of these. What is this? The Grayscape. Probably one of my favorites because I just told you I'm obsessed with the Kia Babies Gray. Set of organic urban burp cloths is what these are. All right, so let's get to it and talk about why I think these really are the best, most useful burp cloths on the market. So first thing I love, they are sized large. And as always, I'm not exactly sure how this comes across on the screen to you because, of course, you're not seeing it in real life. But they are pretty large. But they also have this really nice, almost kind of figure eight or hourglass shape to them. They're not just kind of this, straight edge rectangles or squares, which are really impractical, which means that it is perfectly contoured to fit right here on your shoulder, tucked into this nice nook here, which means that once you put it on your shoulder, it is staying put. It's not going to be falling off backwards. It's not going to be slowly, falling off this way. So you're not going to have to be constantly adjusting it, shifting baby so that you can kind of cover yourself back up. It rests nicely. Once it's there, it is staying in place. Something else really neat about this shape is that it kind of is perfectly contoured to baby. So all of the important areas that you kind of want covered and protected on your clothes, they've thought of that. So kind of the widest parts of baby, the noggin up here is going to rest on this nice wide part. Then you've got kind of the torso and the contour of where baby's arms would be and all of that. And then the next kind of heaviest, widest spot is going to be baby's little bum. And that's nice and supported down here. So they're super comfortable to wear, not a lot of fidgeting or readjusting with these. And again, I love that they're sized large. So not only are you getting a lot of coverage, both on the back of your outfit and the front, but you're going to be able to use these for a really long time. Because, my daughter suffered from a lot of reflux, which meant that she needed kind of a lot of help getting her trapped air out. She, was spitting up a lot later than, a lot of my friends' babies were. So even when she was, like 4 or 5 months and she was starting solids, when she would take a milk bottle or nurse, I was still burping her. Even probably up to like 6 months, I was still like putting her on my shoulder and kind of helping her work all that air and whatever she needed to get out, kind of working that out. So again, just another reason that I love that they're size large, kind of keeping in mind that you might be using these for a really tiny little newborn, or, you might be using these for a 6, 7, 8-month-old, and they're still going to fit baby really nicely. So love that about them. Just like the bandana bibs, they are super absorbent. I really can attest to this, that even if you have the drooliest, spittiest, refluxiest baby on the planet, which I feel like I did, um, nothing is soaking through. So you are not going to have to worry about changing your outfit multiple times a day, which, at the end of the day, you just don't have time for, right? So it's really not even about, trying to protect yourself from, getting spit up or throw up on you, because that is inevitable. It's going to happen. Hopefully, as our stories can attest to, it's really just about like a convenience factor for you during your day, that if you can just kind of keep your outfit nice and dry and clean, you're not having to change it constantly. You're not having to do your laundry constantly. So that's really nice. So again, just like the bandana bibs, these are made of the same material, except that they are 3 layers instead of 2 layers. So you get even more protection and absorbency. So this outside layer is premium cotton, which again means it's the softest thing on the planet. It's totally fine to have babies kind of face and body and skin pressed against this, rubbing against it. Not going to be irritating. It's going to be really, really luxe and comfortable, and really delicate on their sensitive skin. This back layer here is, again, you have a whole other layer of the organic cotton, so nice and soft against your neck and shoulder and skin. And then the inside layer is that nice absorbent moisture wicking fleece. So very, very similar to the bandana bibs in that regard. And again, you really can get away with using just one of these a day. So after a feeding, after a burping session, just set it to the side, kind of let, if anything is still here on this surface layer, just kind of give that a little bit of time to absorb and dry up. And it's going to be locked inside so that you can use it at your next feeding, your next several feedings, all throughout the day. It's not going to get soaked. It's not going to get stinky. And again, super easy to keep clean, just like your normal laundry. These are machine washable. You can tumble them dry on low heat. Again, you don't need fabric softener. They keep their shape really nicely. Not that you would ever iron your bibs, because who cares if they're wrinkly, but I do just feel like it kind of attests to what a nice high quality fabric this is, that they come out just really pristine looking, even after being washed and dried multiple times. They keep their shape. They don't fray. The stitching is really, really durable. They just always look really, really nice and brand new. So love, love, love that about them. Just a really high quality product. So let's talk about some of the colors and patterns that we have on discount for you today. We have lots of options. So our giveaway item is going to be the Grayscape here. Again, one of my favorites. So you've got this really nice soft gray with the stars. We've got this cute little, these are kind of arrow patterns a little bit. Let's see, we've got, again, this really pretty shade of gray with the Kia Babies parrot logo. I love this little guy. I think he's so cute and fun. Again, we've got these kind of tribal boho arrows. I love that these are nice and unisex. So these are going to be suitable for a girl, suitable for a boy. They're going to make really nice gifts if you have a expecting parent in your life, whether they're having a boy baby or a girl baby. So that's Grayscape. And then over here, we've got our basics set. Sorry, I just realized there is a little bit of pet hair on these. That's clearly come from my clothes, just as I've been talking to you. So we've got this nice, just basic black. We've got this really pretty charcoal, this nice navy blue, classic white, and then this nice softer kind of charcoal gray. And so if you notice, we also have a basics set of the bandana bibs. So something else that I love about these is if you want to bundle the bandana bibs and the Burp cloths together as a gift to give to someone else or even to yourself, just to have like a complete set of all the things you're kind of going to need during feeding time, you can do that, and you can actually color coordinate them, which I think is really, really nice. Just super stylish, just kind of makes you feel, put together, and it's just a really nice aesthetic. So that's our basic set of those. And then let me show you the other pattern that we have. Really similar to Baby Boss, but this one is called Monos. I'll just clear a little bit of space because I have limited real estate here. Give you 1 second. All right. So monos. So this is your bold black, white, gray, but geometric patterns. If you just want something kind of fun and, stimulating for baby to look at. Again, I think they're nice and unisex, suitable for a boy or a girl. They're just really unique and fun. And so that's what those look like. This is probably one of my favorite sets too. So just super sleek and stylish. And so this one is called Monos. And remember that every product we're talking about is all browsable in the carousel below, including the colors and patterns. If you want to click on the pictures and just take a closer look for yourself. All right, so if you have any comments that you want to drop about your experiences with the Burp cloths, go ahead and do that. That always, firsthand accounts always, of course, help other parents kind of make their decisions about what they want to buy, if anything. If you have any questions about it, you can drop those, or you guys can just continue dropping your yucky, embarrassing stories. And I'm gonna just do a quick check on the chat to see if we have any entries already, and go ahead and get around to selecting our giveaway winner. Remember, you're going to go home with the Grayscape set of organic Burp cloth. So let me lay that one back out just so it's fresh in your mind, gets you pumped up and excited about what you're going to win. And if you haven't already, if you're new here and you're kind of just checking us out to kind of get a taste of what we're all about on these live streams, you picked a good one to join us on, and you haven't already followed us here on Amazon Live, please go ahead and do so, because if you join us again in the future, ordinarily, under normal circumstances, we just have the one giveaway item, and to be eligible for that giveaway item, you do have to be following us. But since I don't have my Kia Babies team today, since it's a holiday where they are based in Singapore, they are not on with us, and so it's not quite as easy for me to monitor. And again, this is just kind of an introduction. We're on a new time right now, just trying to find a new audience, share the love. So, you don't have to be following to win these giveaway items right now, but we would really love it if you would give us a follow and continue to join us week after week. We're always there's always a discount, there's always a giveaway item. And this is just a really fun, supportive community. So, completely agree. Very durable, and not like the thin ones you have used in the past, 100%. And that's why I so love using these over any that I've ever used before in the past. Emily, yes, everything neutral. It's just easier, right? To keep everything just kind of nice and neutral, and simple. Stacy's mom has got it going on, just started following. Welcome. I love your username. Topanga89, thank you so much for referring other moms to our products and our brand. We love that so much. Abigail, you don't have any embarrassing stories yet, because your daughter is due this, what is it, February yet? No, we're on the last day of January, right? Oh my gosh. So next month, coming up super soon. Congratulations. Good luck with everything. Hopefully you are following us here, because I think that we will have some really lovely products that will be so useful to you. If this is a first baby, I will just let you know that daughters are so fun. I'm sure sons are too, but I don't have a son yet. My first baby is my girl, Sophia. So, being a girl mom is so fantastic. It's a lot of fun. So again, congratulations and thank you so much for being here. All right. So many new followers, new viewers. Welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here and sharing the love. Yes, a lot of you are really loving the Grayscape set, and the tribal kind of boho arrow seems to be a favorite. Totally agree. Your friend has a daughter named Sophia. You know what? My husband and I agonized a little bit over choosing her name. We really just loved it. It did have some special significance for us in our life. And we just thought it sounded nice. But at the time she was born, which was, obviously what, just 17 months ago, it has been like number one or number two on the most popular babies' names list for the last like 3 or 4 years. And so we did kind of have that feeling of, oh, she's going to go to school and she's going to be one of like 12 Sophias in her class. Is that going to be really annoying for her? Do we need to pick something that's, a little bit more unique? But I will say that we don't have any regrets about her name. We think it's really beautiful. But yes, I meet so many other Sophia moms. So hopefully that won't be too annoying for her as she grows up. Um, but yes, the breast pads, a couple of you are talking about the breast pads. Abigail, seriously, they're going to be like game changing for you when you start using them. They're so soothing, so nice. But unfortunately, we're not talking about those today in detail. But Emily, you're also talking about how much you love the breast pads, and I completely, completely agree. Reagan, hello. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do since it seems like we're all a little shy about sharing our embarrassing, yucky stories, which is totally fine. I went ahead and called out, I didn't share one of my stories either. I called out my best girlfriend and told her yucky, embarrassing story. So, it's fair. I didn't participate in the game either. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go back to the beginning here. So Abigail, to get you all set up and ready for your lovely baby girl who is arrival is imminent, we will go ahead and declare you our giveaway winner for the organic Burp cloths. So here's what you will do to redeem those. Just send us an email to ask@kiababies.com. That's ask@kiababies.com. Let us know that you are the giveaway winner for the organic Burp cloths, and let us know your Amazon username, and we will get back to you and make sure we get those shipped out to you as soon as possible. I want you to have a nice little setup of things that I think you will need and benefit from as a congratulations on your new arrival. So thank you for participating in the chat and just having a good time with us today. Welcome to our live stream and to our brand. So congratulations on all fronts, Abigail. Destiny. Oh no. 5 little boys. We're not prepared for your yucky, embarrassing stories. I will take your word for that. As someone who has nephews, and I don't want to, make any sexist comments about the difference between boys and girls, but I do just feel like boys are a little bit less kind of shy, embarrassed, or inhibited about being yucky, getting messy, getting stinky than girls are. It really just does sort of seem to be kind of just like a natural little difference between the sexes. So again, as an aunt to several nephews, I will take your word for we just may not be ready for your stories. um, okay. So, Destiny, if you've never tried the Burp cloths, now is your chance to shop them at 10% off. Of course, you're never obligated to buy anything, but just throwing that out there. As you can see from the other parents here that have a set and are using them, or have used them in the past, they really are fantastic. So yes. Sammy Joe, yes, this marathon will absolutely continue. In fact, we are ready to move on to our final product, and we're going to give a set of those away too. So there's still one more game left for you all, one more exciting giveaway to do. And so let's get to it. Stacy's mom. Okay, so is that all we have to do to enter the giveaway is to follow? Good question. No. So what we're actually doing is, sorry, I should have repeated this because I realized you just joined a few minutes ago. Today is we're just playing a bunch of games, like a kind of hanging out, having fun, getting to know you sort of thing. So what we've done is each time I cover a product, then at the end I've asked a trivia question about the product, or we just did a share your yucky, embarrassing stories, or just kind of, participate with us in the chat. And then I have just been kind of randomly selecting a winner from those that participate. So that's how today's giveaway is working. So we would love it. Obviously, if you would give us a follow. I saw that you've already followed, which is amazing. But yeah, that's really all you have to do is just participate with us. Okay, so let's move on to our final product, which I know I keep saying this, but it's so, so true. Another true favorite, like kind of game changer product as far as just keeping things clean, keeping baby a little bit less messy. Just really, really, really useful. Once my daughter sort of started transitioning to more solid foods, sitting at the table with us, sitting in her high chair, moving away from the bottle. This is really, really, really going to help with feeding times. And this product is the Kia Babies silicone bibs. So we talked about those super soft organic cotton and fleece bandana bibs at the beginning. These obviously you're not going to put on your baby kind of to wear as a fashion accessory. These are really just meant to be functional and used at meal times, but that doesn't mean that they can't be cute. So I do want to introduce for the first time, this is our Whimsy collection, which means that they all have some cute little picture or graphic or saying on them. This one is Cupcake and it says love at first bite. I think it's adorable, and it is this really cute coral pink color for all our daughters out there. And then this really pretty kind of green blue color has got a pretzel graphic and says just a little naughty, Knotty. I feel like that is perfect for a saying on a bib, right? I know that my daughter gets very naughty at meal times. She is kind of in that phase of exploring textures with her hands. So lots of smushing food in her hands, rubbing it on her face. She's like already doing the DIY face mask, right? Like some nice nourishing avocado and banana all over the face, in the hair, doing her hair masks. Like she's on that self-care train. Then also kind of exploring gravity. And so what happens if I take this entire bowl of food and I go like this and dump it onto the ground? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun around here. So yeah, absolutely. I use these at every meal time. They are kind of an absolute must for us because my daughter is as fun as she is right now. Okay, so what I love about these silicone bibs, first and foremost, I don't want to forget this little detail. They are 100% BPA-free, food-grade silicone. So what that means is that they're perfectly safe to have on baby's body, safe for baby to actually kind of chew on if they want to put in their mouth. It is safe if their food drops into this food catcher pocket. This is the whole point of this bib. If this, touches their food and then they pick it back up and put it in their mouths, it doesn't give off that kind of rubbery, plasticky chemical smell like some kind of rubber or silicone products do. It also means that it's 100% dishwasher safe, which is, oh my gosh, so convenient for keeping these clean and just always kind of ready for the next day to use over again. And no kind of chemicals are going to be released from the hot water or the steam or the sanitize cycle in your dishwasher, and no kind of chemicals that you have to be concerned about are going to leach or anything like that. So important to note that these are food grade silicone. And so another thing I love about them, they are gigantic. So I don't know if you can really tell here, but I know this is silly, but let me just put it on myself really quick. On the widest setting, obviously, because I have an adult sized neck. Look at how much coverage even an adult sized woman is getting. It's, this kind of entire area is already covered. It's all protected. Anything that falls out of my mouth as I'm eating is, of course, going to be caught by this gigantic food catch pocket. So if you're putting this on an infant or a toddler, you're going to get truly full body coverage. Really, no dropped food is going to kind of make it onto the floor, into the lap, down the shirt. It's even going to help kind of keep your high chair tray clean, so that kind of post-meal cleanup is going to be a breeze for you. And I love that about them. So the food catch pocket, 100% better than any other food catch pocket I have used on other bibs. It doesn't kind of collapse into itself. It stays nice and open, and really nothing gets past it. Crumbs, anything like that. So I love how much easier it makes cleanup, but also it really has helped get more of my daughter's food actually into her body, as opposed to, on the floor or in the dog's mouths or places that it doesn't belong. Because, as she's eating and kind of dropping things, it's all getting caught right here. And she will look down and notice like, oh, a treasure, like a treat. Look at that. And she can just pick it right back up and put it into her mouth. It's not, a lost cause and then wasted food. So I love that. We've also kind of turned it into a little bit of a game, kind of when she's not really feeling like eating, her veggies or her berries or, the healthy things you want her to eat. So maybe I'll take her green beans and actually put them into the pocket and be like, can you fish out your green beans? Can you go fishing and get me a green bean and pop it into your mouth? And it's actually kind of a fun little game for her. So just all around, I think these are really just convenient and just really game changing at meal times. Of course, you can use these again, just like the bandana bibs. These fit sizes newborn. If a silicone bib is something you are, for whatever reason, more interested in using on baby, even if they're just doing breast or bottle milk feedings, just to help kind of keep baby dry and clean. If you would rather use something that is, kind of stain, water, liquid resistant as opposed to absorbent, then, this is a great option. But it will fit a toddler all the way up to 36 months. So what is that, like 3 years old, which is incredible. So again, this is going to be kind of a long-term product that you can use for a really good amount of time. It's very durable. It's going to hold up to multiple washes in the dishwasher. I love how easy it is to keep clean. Nothing stains it, of course, because it is the silicone, nothing gets absorbed into it. So all I do, whatever she didn't finish from the food catch pocket, I honestly just dump into the trash. After the meal, I kind of flip this inside out and I'll just do a wipe down, or kind of a rinse under the sink. And then I just set it aside to kind of air dry. And then once I feel like it's, we've gotten a few uses out of it, it's maybe kind of getting a little bit smelly or yucky, or I just feel like it needs a good sanitizing, I'll toss it in the dishwasher with my dishes at the end of the night, and wash it in the dishwasher because it is 100% dishwasher safe. Okay. Sorry. So I did not tell you at the beginning of this, I realized. I was just excited to go ahead and jump in and talk about the silicone bib, what you need to do to win this one. All we're going to do for this one is, I would love preferably a new follower who is just joining us for the first time, or someone who has never won a giveaway with us before. Just make your presence known in the chat. Tell us hello. Tell us where you're watching from. How many kids you have. Are you expecting a baby? Again, just make your presence known. And as a welcome and thank you for becoming our new friend kind of thing, I will just hop on the chat, and I will truly randomly, I'll just kind of scroll through, and whoever catches my eye, I'll just randomly select a winner from there. So that's how we're going to do that one. No trivia question. I know you guys are probably tired of having to use your brains. You just kind of want to chill. And get something free. And that's perfectly fine with me because I am just so happy to be here hanging out with you and so happy that you found us and that you are supporting our brand and hanging out. So Let's keep talking about this. So again, just like the bandana bibs, these are size adjustable and super size adjustable, very size versatile. So no matter what, size kid you have, my daughter Sophia, I know I keep saying this, she's 17 months old, but she is actually kind of in the 90th percentile for her like height and length and kind of her, what do you call that, dimensions? No, I don't know. So she is, a little bit on the bigger side, which means that I need items that are kind of sized a little bit larger to fit her comfortably. And you definitely get that with the silicone bib. So as you can see, all these different little notches here. If you need the most narrow setting, you're just going to take that very inner hole there and put it on the very inner hook. Very easy to use. Look how tiny that gets. So that's going to be for your little newborn neck. If you do choose to use these on a newborn baby, which is perfectly safe. It's very soft silicone, very malleable, so it will be comfortable. And then if you need it on the very widest setting, so this is going to be for a kind of 36-month-old, 3-year-old, even, maybe 4-year-old you could get away with if they're still needing a bib. That's the widest setting there. And it's really kind of self-explanatory and easy to figure out, obviously, when you're looking at it in person. So just super size versatile. Love, love, love that about it. So this is our Whimsy collection, as I just showed you, brand new product. And let me show you the other colors that we have on the 10% off discount today. And I'll show you our giveaway set as well. So this is the first set that I received and that I started using for my daughter. I just thought these were the loveliest colors, very feminine, very dainty and fun. This is called Cotton Candy, which I think is the perfect name for this color set. It's this nice blush pink and then this really pretty lavender. So this is for my girl moms out there. Or if you have a boy who loves purple, who loves pink, for my boy moms too. No discriminating here. So that is the Cotton Candy set. And then this one is also super fun and lovely. This is our giveaway set today. And this is called Cloud 9. So you've got this really fun kind of neon green. It's very bright. I think my light is kind of dulling it out a little bit, but just very bright, very fun, very vibrant green. And then this really pretty, nice, soft blue. And again, they have the Kia Baby Parrot logo in the middle. So that's what kind of sets them apart from our Whimsy collection is the Whimsy has a cute little graphic like a cupcake or a pretzel, a sassy little saying. They're just kind of a little bit more fun, showing a little bit of personality, I guess. So it really comes down to what your aesthetic is. That's the only real difference between the Whimsy and just the normal silicone bibs. So again, this one, Cloud 9, is our giveaway item today. And I'll show you Cotton Candy one more time. And then if you would like to go home with this set here, I'll give you a couple more seconds. We're going to wrap up our fun little game day marathon live stream here in the next couple of minutes. I'll just remind you about the discount and all of that. Go ahead and just, drop your hello, your little shout out into the chat so that I can randomly select our winner for our last giveaway item of the day. Okay, so moving forward, I don't want to speak out of turn because I am not positive about our time change, but I do think that we will probably be back to our kind of normal time next week of doing the 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just to kind of catch up with our regulars who are used to seeing us there. Although the morning crew seemed really, really active, really engaged. I know I was super energized to jump on this morning. So I really, really like this time slot as well. So drop your thoughts, actually, if you would like to share them with us in the chat. If you kind of like us sticking to this time, I was really surprised by how many of our kind of regulars were able to find us and jump on and participate this morning. I was a little bit worried that some of you might be working outside of the home or something like that and not able to jump on, but that really didn't seem to be the case. So if you like this time slot, let us know that feedback because I'm perfectly cool with moving to 11 a.m. if we think that works for our friends, which is you guys, of course. But of course, we're going to have to just kind of prep for that a little bit. We could have pre-schedule these in the Amazon Live Creator app. That's just kind of how this works. So I do think that next week's will be back at 9:30. And if we do decide to make the switch to 11 a.m., that will also give us a chance to kind of announce that to our normal 9:30 p.m. crew next Monday. And so, yeah, just now that you're following us, you will get a notification, of course, about what our plan is to when we're going live again. If we do change the time. So don't worry, you will get a notification, you'll be updated, all of that. So didn't mean to confuse you there, just being transparent about the plan. Again, I can't thank you enough for being here and hanging out. This has been so fun. You guys are such a supportive, vocal parenting community. I know a lot of us maybe don't have access to that right now in these pandemic times that we're in. Travel is a bit restricted. So if you're someone that lives far away from your friends or family who are kind of your usual support system, maybe you're not able to be seeing them as often in person, hugging them when you feel like you need a hug. So just know that we're always here for you with a virtual hug if that's what you're needing. We're not maybe getting together with our mom or dad friends as much in person. Life is just kind of crazy right now for everybody. So I think that, platforms like this are especially important right now. So thank you for being here and just helping this grow and be so fun and enjoyable. You guys are like a real support system for me, and I hope to be the same for you. Okay, so lots of rambling there. I will just remind you one more time that the 10% off of all the items we talked about today, that's going to expire 1 hour after the end of this live stream, which we're coming up on. So I would say around 1:15 p.m. Eastern time, or that is going to be let's see, 1, 12, 11, 10, around 10:15 a.m. if you are Pacific time, that's going to expire. So if you have things in your cart right now, go ahead and get ready to cart out just within the next hour to take advantage of that. You don't have to enter any special code. All you have to do is check out, and we've taken care of the discount for you. So there is that. And let's hop on and select our winner of the silicone bibs. Yes, Azul, Destiny, totally agree that it is difficult to be away from our support systems right now. Oh, everybody's sending out the virtual hugs. Love you guys. I really, really do. Just because you're so open and just willing to share your love and support with all of these people that you haven't actually met in real life, but you're all just so willing to be community for each other, and I love that so much. So boom, boom, boom. Dina, just catching up with your comment now. Do I still get the discount after the stream ends? So just in case you missed what I was just saying, it will last for 1 hour after the end of the stream. And we are probably going to go ahead and wind down in the next minute or so. Love that you enjoyed the energy. I enjoy it too. Anna Marie, I don't know if I told you hello earlier. Ivy. Jimmy, thank you for the virtual hugs. Yes, love Kia babies. I do too. Eva sending the virtual hug. Okay, so let's see. I hope I'm not mispronouncing this. Lanier or Lene. Let me know. Lenier. I will remember how to pronounce it for next time, I promise. Since this was your first time joining us, you are going to be our giveaway winner of the silicone bib set, this Cloud 9 right here. The first try was correct, Lanier. Perfect. Great name. I love that. It's very unique. I don't know any other Laniers. Yes, so congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us and for being here. Jennifer, the giveaway winner is Lanier. if you are still on and can hear me, you will just send an email to askask@kiababies.com. Let us know that you were the giveaway winner of the silicone bibs and your Amazon username in that email, and we will get it shipped out to you as soon as possible. Congratulations. You really are going to love these and get so much use out of them. I use them every day, including when we actually go on car trips, like to visit family or something, where we're just going to be in the car kind of during a snack time or a lunch time. And somebody's able to sit in the back with my daughter and kind of feed her snacks. It's really great for kind of keeping her car seat and our car interior clean as well. So just all around, really, really useful. Yes, congratulations to all of our giveaway winners today. Oh gosh, my dogs just went outside through their dog door and they are chasing a bird that they're not going to get, but it stresses me out. Fly, little bird. Okay, so again, thank you all so much for being here. Lanier, Abigail, and somebody remind me, who was our first winner today? You know who you are. Thank you so much for participating. Congratulations. Don't forget to send those emails and we will get everything sent out to you ASAP. Once you receive your items, once you're using them, if you love them, please hop back on and let us know. Dominique, thank you, Becky. Thank you for being my brain this morning. Yes, maybe next time for sure, Jennifer. We do this every single live stream. We have a giveaway, and you guys really seem to kind of like this format. So maybe this is something we'll keep doing. Is where we kind of like make it fun and play games and things like that. So again, thank you for all your feedback today. This really helps us. I am going to let you all move on with your morning or your afternoon. I'm going to go make some lunch for my daughter, and I will hopefully see you all next week. I can't wait. Yeah, so that's that. Love each other, support each other. Again, just thank you so much for being here. All righty. See you soon. Bye, friends.